I told you this guy's a genius.
Self-proclaimed, maybe.
Well, as long as it works for him.
Exactly my point.
Awesome. I'm having a good run now. I mean, this is my show. I can do whatever I want. I really needed to do this in order to grow. I don't know what that means. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, after everything that happened to me in my life, I still do these things, you know. I could really stop. I could stop recording content because everybody tells me I should stop. Even the people that say, who tells you to stop? And then they tell me to stop. You know, that's like insane. You know, because I know that they think that I'm an idiot. But I don't care what people think, because the rational mind cannot understand what I'm feeling when I'm standing on the slackline like this. You know, the rational mind can look at it and it can think, oh yeah, that looks nice. But when you're standing on it, you know, it doesn't always feel nice. Like, you know, if you live your life like a rock and roller in nature, or like a barbarian lunatic, you have to know that, you know, it's not just about, oh yeah, that's nice. No, it's a fucking challenge. No, you're like wandering on trails of power, if you want to say it like Don Juan said it in the Carlos Castaneda books. You know, you try to get strong because you see your life as a battle. And there are forces of good and evil. And I cannot see anything good in pornography, because that's like one of the most selfish things. You know, you are willingly sacrificing a beautiful girl to the clutches of the industry because you want to see her tits. But she's never going to get pregnant from you or anyone, right? She's just gonna get ass raped. She's just gonna get gang raped, because every woman that starts in pornography starts with, you know, super sexy, super pretty, you know, glamour, beautiful breasts. You know, it's like, oh, you know, she starts with one guy and then two guys. And in the end, it's gangbang and bukkake. And sure, you can always say, that's her choice, right? Right? I really needed that. Fuck. All right. I'm just saying, sometimes you do things and in the end of it, you just fall. Off. Yes. Error. Så slösat. is helemaal een Reusch. Nee. It's gangbang and bukake. And that's her choice, right? Right? I really needed that. Fuck. All right. I'm just saying, sometimes you do things and in the end of it, you just fall. And then you have to remember to also take care of your body, to stretch, you know, to not sit here and cry because you feel so alone. To just sort yourself out instead of just saying, you know, because if you clench down on everything that makes you angry, that was unexpected. Because this was certainly, I was stretching my boundaries now. And I just felt like I actually want to pack up and leave. And go home, right? If I would have frappé now, you can believe me, I would do frappé. If I would have a beer at home, I would drink a beer. But I do not have any of these things. I think what I just said, you know, I forgot what it means to be distant. Right? Distance can bring actually healing. But sometimes people also need closure. And I think, you know, I also went to the birthday party because I thought they need me or something. Or that, you know, we can't just distance ourselves from each other. You know, I'm also holding on to that anger. But then it means for me that, you know, that's it. I'm not gonna go there anymore for anything. Then pay my fucking apartment. And that's it then. Right? Then just pay the fucking apartment. And that's it then. You know, if that's everything you can give, you know, if that's what it means to you to just pay a bloody apartment, then I may as well be dead. You know, that's how I feel like. And then you can say I'm ungrateful. But I don't know what else I want. I just want my life to happen. But I don't understand, like, this is a real shit show. Like, this is not life the way I think I can imagine it. Like, it's really weird. sure, I wanted freedom. I wanted to do what I want to do. And now you could say I can do it. All I have to do is allow myself to do it. But, you know, that's the other part. I don't quite get it. I don't understand what this is supposed to be. I think I just have to stay away because people don't give a shit anymore. Now they've got a grandson and they've got whatever. You know, I really feel like I never really mattered. I think they just had to get me through. That's like the Dursleys. And maybe I've been taking people for granted. Who knows? You know, I just don't understand it. I don't know what else to do. I'm just doing something that I feel like is the right thing. And that's what everybody has to decide for themselves. Somebody tells me it's selfish. Yeah. I think a lot of things are selfish. But in the end, you have to choose for yourself. How far are you willing to go to get the life that you just want to have? Because I sacrifice a lot. And I'm really greedy. I feel like I can do so much more. But I'm just being rejected over and over. I'm being punched in the face, bit into fingers, sent away, just not invited, because apparently I jeopardize the harmony. You know, that's the feeling people give me, like, I'm the culprit, I'm the asshole, you know. While I'm actually giving a lot. You know, you can't just dump me. It's like, you first rate me, and then you put me into a place. It's like, sure, I think maybe I just wanted to make sure. I don't know where I'm welcome anymore. Nobody really likes me. As soon as I spend more than 1 hour with you, you're gonna start screaming at me, and I don't understand why. Because I don't do anything but just being myself. That's the truth. Maybe I'm the shaman. Maybe I'm so deep in madness because I lived there that dogs start vomiting and other people start screaming at me. I think you're all just a bunch of pussies and you would need nature to have you sorted out. You would really need to shit your pants once, like really, and then like grow from that. And maybe it would destroy you. I wouldn't know. I just punched through the walls that were restraining me. And people still never believed me. Now just look at this. Just let this sink in. Instead of my angry rants, which actually aren't that angry. I'm just saying what I think. You could call this raw thoughts. I don't really have the time at the moment to rap or make music, and maybe I will. There's just too much to process. Too much to process. You know, I'm really clinging to this camera. I don't even know why. I don't want to stop recording. I want to keep recording, and I'm not sure why. It's really weird. You know, I really want to get this to the end. I'm just gonna leave it here until it's over. Right? It's like, what am I doing? It makes no sense. Like, this is just stretching out and stretching out and stretching out. It's just gonna get further and further. You know, everything I have recorded is honest and raw emotion. And because I bring it out into the open, I speak about it without anybody interrupting me. I can clear my head and realize how I feel about things by talking about them. And, you know, if family or friends cannot deal with this shit, then they just have to stay away from me. And I think I've managed that. People leave me alone now. And maybe that's what I wanted all along. Now I have it.